Welcome, fellow Lost Ferrets. I am your chairman of the Lost Ferrets Association. I am the head ferret Raetac. Well, I'm not quite a whole ferret. I am kind of half a ferret right now. But I have a few things to table up in this meeting first off. Just a bit of a share of information, if you will. Table number 1. If you are tired of mining at a really slow speed, might I recommend the Traveler's Gloves. These gloves are very easy to make. Very easy to make. Just go hunt some cows, get some leather together, make the gloves, and to upgrade the gloves with haste, all you need is redstone. And the Tinkerer's Forge, or even Tool Station, if I remember rightly. And I think Kagan's starting to rub off on me a little bit. I'm always feeling like I'm sounding a little bit like him in his presentation. But anyway. Point 2. Are you tired of all your crops been taking ages to grow? You could basically just stand there and watch them. This need not happen. Might I introduce the sprinkler system? Using technologies from the Ender.io Corporation, the reservoir specifically, coupled with AgriCraft's sprinkler system, you can be growing your crops in no time. Just one quick harvest and watch the plants grow in front of your eyes, seemingly ultra fast. And with the wheat that you've just gathered from that wonderful fast farm, you should take it to the sag mill, another ingenious mechanical item from the Ender.io Corporation. With this wheat, you can convert the wheat down into seeds, and taking these seeds, we can package them up and go straight to the ferret business, using the handy dandy forester's work table. Let me see. Yes, seeds in there, crates out. Very easy, fantastically so. The only problem being my reputation within the ferret business right now for trading seeds is somewhat limited. I assume that if there's any other you ferrets out there who have got a higher standing with the business as it were, you might be able to trade seeds more ably than I am. But I think that is one thing I will do right now. I've got the standing to trade out iron to iron blocks, but iron for me is precious. I have a number of shop vouchers available to me right now, but they're not really that handy for me. I would like to gain some more diamonds, of course. Actually, some diamonds. That leads me to something I should really look into. I've completed a lot of the initial research, at least much of the initial research that does not have audio logs available to them yet. But we should have a look at something. Now, this was also, yes, okay, not quite, it wasn't quite an audio log to this particular task, but this actually leads on to something else that I would like to just check into, and that is conduit machinery. And there looks to be a log here.
Hello, Bandit. The samples you sent me are quite nice, and I think they'll be quite serviceable for what I'd like to show you. I've got a lot of materials, items, machines, and other collections of items you might need to deal with. I can definitely teach us a whole slew of things about import and output of an inventory system. And who knows, some of the research here on your world may even help me broaden my own knowledge. And who knows, some of the research here on your world may help me broaden my knowledge and profits with you. Oh, my name? I'm Engineer Aaron. A pleasure to meet you.
Okay, well, a pleasure to meet you too, Engineer Aaron. Let's open that up. The Ender.io Corporation. Okay. Well, it looks to be another bit of a log here.
Pleasure talking to you, Bandit. I'm not sure of your rank in the business right now, but I'd like to consider you myself your teacher, and you my student. I work off a mixture of both show and tell, and that is to say, I explain some things to you, and you either send me or show me your work. As you show me your growing skills in what I've shown you, the more I will teach you, and the more I will reward you.
Well, that seems fair enough to me. I don't know if he's that actually soft-spoken. He sounds a bit on the rough side.
To start with, I will show you how to make the simplest of components. You may know something of these, but I'd like to explain them anyway so we're both on the same page. Assuming things leads to accidents, and I'd rather avoid the paperwork for such things, wouldn't you? Relax, that was a joke, but getting hurt isn't. So we'll go steady and make sure you have things down each step of the way, especially as the word is your entire world is infused with magic. Well, we are not sure how it will affect things. My assistants are hopeful it will improve things in the long run. I'd like you to send me 2 samples of each component you make so that we can make sure that you have the idea down, and also to examine and research them ourselves. Shape 4 sections of stone into serviceable gear teeth and use sturdy wooden sticks to hold them together. Just 1 stick wouldn't work, but the 4 sticks can hold them together and do more than just the sum of their parts.
Okay, I think I've already done this. Basic gears. I suppose it's asking me to do it again, but I'm fine with that. I mean, I've already gone through this. Let me, if I remember rightly, I just go to my stone chest, my wood chest as well. Do I have any spare? Oh, no, I don't have any sticks, but I've actually got some wood on me, and they are basically asking me to make 2 of these, so I will make 2. So I'll need 8 sticks, if I remember rightly. It goes like this. 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, whoops, and 2 there. Okay, we got the gears. Gears are done. Right, Engineer Aaron. Oops, actually, that's the wrong... That's a book. This is the tablet. Right, submit. Right. A bit more of a further audio log.
A capacitor stores energy and dissipates it at a constant rate. We'll use some very conductive metal, mainly gold nuggets, to create these 2 plates that stores the electrical charge between them. We'll use the copper to create some small wire leads and coat the ends in redstone so that the conductor stores a redstone flux, or RF, energy for us. Why? Because a lot of RF engines don't have a steady output, and our machines need to be able to store a bit of RF like battery in case that the RF generator is stopped for any reason.
Okay, again, I think I've already done this before too. It's actually... Do I have... Do I have a book? I feel like I've got a book for this. Let me see. Ah, yeah, here we are. I don't have the items on me, unfortunately. Let me see. The redstone they want some gold nuggets. Got them, and a bit of copper. Yeah, easy. Hang on. Right, hang on. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Now that's the machine chassis. I want a basic capacitor, like that, and it will fill. And I want 2 of these. Now I'll just grab all these things out. These fancy workbenches aren't quite as good as the work tables. I think I like the work tables better than these fancy frame workbenches myself. I might actually change those out eventually. Right, submit. Another audio log. Yay!
Most of the machines I will show you how to make require a secure, sturdy housing. This provides a solid base for them and gives them anchor points for any moving parts they may have. A frame made of solid iron rods with a thick mesh of iron bars should work well.
Okay. Again, I think I've already got a recipe already made up for this. Chassis. There we go. Well, I had the capacitors, and they're going to ask me to make 2 of these. Oh, they're cheeky buggers. Hang on. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 capacitors, right? Well, just as well I got enough for 2 capacitors. Right, get rid of those. Fine. That's empty. That's a chassis. There we go. So I've got my 2 capacitors. Now I just need some fencing and some iron. Well, there's some iron. I've got a few bits and pieces around the place. Oh, fencing. Excellent. It's not quite enough fencing. I think I'm going to have to smelt up some of my iron here. Okay, yep, all in there. It's always good to have a nice big... Ooh, fell down my stairs. A good big smeltery. It's always good to have. Don't have any, so I just have to wait on this. I should pose a question to the Lost Ferrets Association and basically requesting to find out how all the other ferrets are doing out there in the wilderness. Hopefully how they're coping on their own. Probably better than I, but at least I'm able to get some messages out. Get in contact with them. It'll be great to hear back from them. Right. It's not quite enough. I'll have enough for another round of fencing, or bars I should say. I don't quite have enough. Oh, there we go. Oh, I need more. Give me more and be a hurry about it, please. It does take... oh dear. I think... well, actually, I'm not quite out of lava or fuel, but it will be soon. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Capacitor, the iron fencing, or iron bars, as they say, but it looks more like fencing to me. And I think they actually go in there. Yes, I am correct. You know what? I reckon this engineer Aaron, he better reward me, and reward me well for this. I mean, he's taking a lot of my resources. I don't know if I'm actually really happy about that, to be honest. Stealing away all my things. Actually, while we've been messing around, well, let's go back to the general, actually the supply contract, and actually supply some more seeds. It does take a little while for them to process the seeds, but if I keep on top of them, at least I get a good supply of coin coming in. Right, let's go back to Engineer Aaron. Conduit machinery. Right, submit that. Oh, I get to pick one. Ooh, coin. Actually, I want those chassis back, please. Hang on, there's more. There's more. Oh my goodness. Okay, Aaron, what else have you got for me?
Rubber is the standard material used in insulation, but it isn't used as much as we need it to bind parts together. A glue that I know isn't suited for the job. It either conducts electricity, which defeats the purpose, or melts when heated up. Thus, I use a material called a conduit binder, which does as it says, binds things. By mixing some clay with some sand and gravel in a specific amounts, you can get composite material that to melt in a furnace to get some conduit binder.
How much do I need? Oh, just one. Oh, does it... You know what? I think I've got some of this conduit binder already from my other machinery. I'm pretty sure I do. I make lots of the binder up. in my engineering type days, I did use the machinery from the Ender IO Corporation quite extensively, and you can never have too much conduit binder. Never. Now I can claim my reward. Give me back my machine chassis. Thank you very much. At least I can... what? Ah, there we are. I was about to say, where are my machine chassis? I might leave them there. The silicon I should leave in here too. You never know when you can use some more silicon, because silicon is another component of the Ender IO Corporation machines. Ooh. Oh yay, I've got some barley. Can I actually get some barley seeds with that? No, I just get barley. Well, that blind bag was certainly blind. I don't have a chest for just food. I must work on that. Can I make it another submission to my supply contracts? Yes, I can. Just got to keep on doing it. Keep on top of them. Right, conduit machinery. Oh, I've actually... wow. Okay. It's actually recognised some of my previous work. I think I might just go through and actually play the logs as well. Okay, here we go. Press play.
Most of the machines I will teach you how to make will require power to run. I'm not sure what kind of power generators you may or may not know yet, but I have a few designs that I know work well. The simplest of these is a Stirling engine. It will burn solid fuels and use the heat and pressure to move the cylinders inside the machine back and forth and generate energy. The capacitor inside will act as a battery to store some of the RF energy it creates.
Well, I've already done this, so this helps. I'll take the blind bag, thanks. Always take the blind bags. And while I've been listening to him, I can actually go back to my supply contract and make sure they keep up the seed sending. See, 60 gold. Actually, I could even cash in those coins for a voucher. 5 vouchers. Claim. And I'm gaining reputation too. I don't know what... ooh. Let me see. Oh, this is something from Penny, I believe. Is Penny's store? Yes, it's Penny's store. Let's have a look at what Penny has to say.
It appears many of our laboratories are quite enamoured by the creatures you call Endermen. The problem is, we don't exactly have specimens of our own to multiply, so we only have the ender pearls you send us. We entrusted a few of these to our master gardener, who has successfully, somehow, to crossbreed a lily seed with one, which enables you to grow ender pearls. Gardener's notes. Mind your thumbs, this one is unfriendly to you and anything you drop next to them. They also grow a mite slow. They might grow faster if you grow them on something closer to their natural habitat. Don't feed them fertilizer like ground up bones, it's like poison to them.
Okay, Penny. 50 shop vouchers. Do I have? Oh, no, I don't have 50 shop vouchers. I will have to come back to that at a later date, because that sounds interesting. Alright, back to Engineer Aaron. And apparently the first here. Okay.
So now that you've shown me that you can make the real basic components, let's advance to the real stage of our lessons. I'll teach you how to make a power generator that lets you power the 4 other machines. With these machines you'll be able to make a variety of things, including making somewhat advanced materials. I warn ya, things will start to get more complex as we get deeper into these lessons, but with the quality of work you sent me, I have very little to worry about. You've shown a ton of promise, Bandit.
Well, I think we seem to have skipped ahead in a lesson or two, so I'll claim my reward. And, the long grind.
To process various basic materials, we need you to break them down a bit. This machine design is called a sag mill. You can grind many different things in it, but perhaps the most useful to you will be ore. If you grind a chunk of, let's say, iron ore in the sag mill, will sift out enough iron dust to melt down into 2 iron ingots, instead of only 1. As when you melt an entire chunk of iron ore, you lose material, burning away the impure cobblestone. But given how geological strata tends to be, the machine is also a chance of sifting out any other useful materials. In the case of iron ore, it might find enough tin dust for you, or even iron dust for another ingot, or it may have enough ground down stone for a usable chunk of cobblestone. 2 things for sure, you will need bigger machines, so I'd like you to send a few samples of them. For this next material, I highly suggest you wear some gloves, and gloves you don't mind getting really dirty. Many of the alloys require a boost of temperature for a short time, and to achieve this we use a finely ground coal. Simple to obtain, just put some coal in a sag mill.
Well, I think I've done this too. Pretty sure I've done this. Let me see. Back to the machinist room, I think. Maybe not. Well, sag mill, coal, where you go. I think also, if I remember rightly, if you put some flint in the sag mill as well, you have a chance of getting some bonus items. Well, we'll take that, and we'll hand that in to Aaron and see. Oh, I seem to have skipped over one of his audio logs. Never mind. I think we can basically skip past this, I think. Right.
Silicon is one supremely useful element. Most biological forms require it, and even a tiny amount of it. We can easily obtain some by grinding sand into the sag mill and to sift it into a usable fuel.
Well, Aaron, thanks for the instruction, but I've already done it. And I'll take my reward, thank you. Oh my. This looks like, oh my goodness, there's many more audio logs. Many more that I could possibly play out and record for the Lost Ferrets Association. I think I may have to skip over a few of these just so I can keep the video format going out to the association to a reasonable size. But with that in mind, Ferrets of the Lost Ferrets Association, I am your chairman, Raetac. I will see you at the next meeting.